Have you started a new diet, a new project, or a new habit with full of excitement and motivation, only to feel frustrated and discouraged a few days later? This is exactly what I feel right now. And apparently, this is completely normal. And knowing this pattern is the difference between you quitting and actually achieving what you started. When I decided to build an AI voice assistant for takeout heavy restaurants, I was filled with excitement. I couldn't wait to get started. And when I started working on it, I realized it is not as easy as I thought it would be. The implementation is much harder than I expected. The excitement that I had when I first had the idea for the product is mostly gone. Now I feel mostly discouraged and disappointed. And honestly, it sucks. I'm currently testing order placement for a pizza style restaurant. And menus for these restaurants are sneaky hard. You have different pizza sizes, add-on toppings, variations, all the little things that humans are good at handling. It is surprisingly hard to implement in an AI-based voice system. I honestly thought about quitting this challenge and this project a couple times. I mean, who's going to notice it anyway? I hardly have any people watching my videos. Then I came across this graph from Alex Harmosi. The graph basically shows the emotional stages people go through when they're pursuing something difficult. Let it be starting a new project or following a diet plan. You start with uninformed optimism. You think your idea is great, the best idea ever. You start with a lot of enthusiasm and your motivation level is super high. You think implementing the idea or following the diet plan is super easy. Then when you actually start doing it, things feels difficult. You're finding challenges with the implementation. You're finding challenges with implementing the diet plan. And this stage is called informed pessimism. So that's where I am right now. But the interesting thing is the next stage is called the valley of despair. And this means it's going to get really worse for me. But see, there is another way to look at it. A few weeks ago, I didn't know the challenges involved in implementing an AI voice assistant for takeout heavy restaurants. Now I do, which means I've actually made progress. I've gone from not understanding the challenges to actually understanding them. It is painful, yes, but it's actually progress. So if you're working on something difficult, a new project, or following a diet plan, and the initial enthusiasm actually went away, don't assume that you're failing. You're actually moving from optimism to reality. And the most important thing is you're making progress. This is day 50 of my 90-day challenge to build a software product and get my first paying customer. As you can tell, it's not going great, but I'm trusting the graph and continue to push forward.